Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome all to this special broadcast of this first round NISA Independent Cup match between our Savannah Clovers FC against the visiting semi-pro side Kalonji Pro Profile, representing the UPSL out of Lawrenceville, Georgia. Live on NISA Plus, I'm your man in the booth, Michael Blanton, looking forward to spending the next couple of hours with you watching some exciting soccer. Memorial Stadium here in beautiful Savannah, Georgia is buzzing as the Clovers look to defend their Southeast Regional Independent Cup title, having lifted the trophy last season, marking their first hardware won as a fledgling professional soccer club. Temperatures are hovering right around 95 degrees as it's that hot time of year here down in Savannah, Georgia. Plenty of sun out now, but there's always a chance for a pop-up storm. The NISA Independent Cup is a unique and special regional in-season competition that gives semi-pro and amateur clubs from leagues such as the USL, the MPSL, and the UPSL chance to vie for a trophy against professional NISA league clubs. Also representing the Southeast region is fellow NISA side, Club de Leon FC, who will be taking on AS Frenzy from Sanford, Florida, also out of the UPSL. They face each other tomorrow evening, with the winner of that game to face the awaiting United Soccer Allegiance from Clay County, Florida, also of the UPSL. The winner of tonight's match, they will move on to the next round to face SC United Heat, representing the UPSL out of Columbia, South Carolina. The Clovers are in a good run of form with a 2-win, 2-loss, and 1-draw record in their last 5 games, last earning a 1-1 draw against league-leading NISA side Michigan Stars FC about 2 weeks ago. They've added a few new signings to help bolster the roster, including in the starting lineup tonight, forward Max Wilkins and defender Alfredo Diaz-Santillan, as well as a twin brother also joining the team of veteran midfielder Aaron Martinez, named Moises, who will be on the bench. Coach David Proctor has been very happy with the club gaining results and scoring goals, but wants to shift some focus to strengthening the defense and looking to get some clean sheets. He wants the team to be able to see games out for results and not give up late goals in hectic situations that have plagued the Clovers a little bit this season. Having more fresh legs to come off the bench will certainly help. Kalonji Pro Profile is a semi-professional team representing the Kalonji Soccer Academy in the UPSL, led by coach and head trainer Bruno Kalonji. Kalonji has a great showing in the UPSL spring season with an 8-win, 1-loss, and 3-draw record, scoring 31 goals along the way, led by leading scorer Anthony Sumo Jr., having almost half of them with 15 netted. They're looking to run at the Clovers right out of the gate. We are in for some great soccer tonight, and we'll be back shortly to announce the starting rosters and get the game underway.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, who brought stars and bright through the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly
And welcome back, everybody. Once again, I'm your man in the booth, Michael Blanton, here for the Savannah Clovers FC, broadcasting live on NISA Plus as we're about ready to get things underway. We'll coming to you now with the starting lineups. First, our referees for the evening. Center referee, Corbin Goodyear. Assistant referee, Louis Gratz. Assistant referee, Andrew Tittman. And the fourth official on the sideline, Wayne McKee. For the Kalonji Soccer Academy Pro Profile Team, KSA, led by coach and head trainer Bruno Kalonji. Number 7, Awanja Medard. Number 17, Colin Wedderburn. Number 18, Samuel Brokop. Number 21, Mohammed Naris Amin. Number 24, Joshua Pavlotsky. Number 27, Tony Tiente. Number 32, Dauda Balde. Number 44, Omar Barrow. Number 47, Osai Tomasi. Number 75, Modu Jallo. And number 88, Jeremiah Luma. And for your Savannah Clovers FC, led by Coach David Proctor in his second season, starting at goalkeeper, number 1, Jack Crichton. Number 4, defender, Daniel De Leon. Number 8, midfielder, Aaron Martinez. Number 11, midfielder, Roddy Green. Number 17, defender, Ford Hunt. Number 19, defender and your captain tonight, Cameron Schneider. Number 21, midfielder, Jedediah McLeod. Number 24, midfielder and veteran Zach Hargreaves. Number 30, midfielder Alejandro Cruz. And number 31, defender Alfredo Diaz-Santillan. Number 32, forward Max Wilkins. And our game is underway with the Clovers starting with the ball from the tip as they put the ball upfield. We expect to have early shot by Hargreaves, bit off the side of the foot as Cam Schneider's making a move to get back to it and out of bounds. We've got a hot one here tonight, folks, as it's typical of this time of year in sunny Savannah, Georgia. About 93, 94 degrees down there on the pitch. It's always hotter on the turf. As we have a throw in for KSA on the far side of the field. Clovers do well to gain possession. Likely going to have a fast-paced game this evening as Kalonji Pro likes to really move the ball up the field. They like to press, and they have a lot of good athletes on that team. Crichton to De Leon, and De Leon looking forward early. Hoping to find McLeod on the end of it. And we'll have a Clovers throw-in. Schneider looking back to De Leon. And back in the starting lineup tonight, Ford Hunt, who was April's Clovers Player of the Month. Good to see him back on the field after a stint where he had a little bit of time off from the starting lineup. Cruz on the ball, finds McLeod. McLeod looking central. There's Luma applying pressure for KSA, but Clovers regain possession. Newcomer Diaz-Santillan looking forward for Wilkins, the other newcomer. And as it rolls out of bounds, KSA looking for offsides. It looks like we did have a flag come up late there. Will be a free kick for KSA. Early ball taken in. Diaz-Santillan once again for the Clovers. That's Martinez in the middle, out of bounds. KSA throw. Wilkins checking in for the throw. Martinez looking for Hargreaves. Roddy Green on the ball. Finding Cam Schneider out wide. Schneider with the ball across. And goalkeeper Ose Tumoasi for KSA steps out to intercept. Well done, goalkeeper. Clovers applying a lot of pressure here already in the first few minutes of the game. They want to get out on the right foot. They want to get a goal early. Roddy Green down the sideline looking for a cross. Punched out by Tuamasi. Pavlotsky on the ball looking for Barrow. Barrow out wide. Clovers with a very high defensive line here, hoping to force the mistake. Cruz does well to win the ball. De Leon. Roddy Green checking, but ball's intercepted. KSA is making a break. That's number 7. Wanja Madar trying to lay it off. Unfortunately, did not have anyone following him. Clovers defense able to clean this up and regain possession once again. Martinez with space. Finding Cruz early. Fort Hunt under pressure, but De Leon able to regain. Hunt with space. Finding Santillan up the line. And unfortunately out of bounds. Great idea by Fort Hunt looking for Diaz Santillan streaking up the line. Going to see a lot of that in this game from the Clovers as they love to get their defenders up into the action. And we'll have our first foul of the game as Fort Hunt with a tough challenge in on Jeremiah Luma from KSA. Right around the 50-yard mark. And we'll have a free kick here. Ball played quickly. Luma going at goal. Has a shot just wide of a diving Jack Crichton. Out of bounds. We'll have our first goal kick, but dangerous moment for Luma getting forward for KSA. Hunt was expecting the play to take a little bit longer to evolve as he was down fixing his cleat. But Luma very alert there, looking for the quick ball. It's Crichton looking long. Bedard looking up line. And we'll have the Clovers' first free kick here. Fort Hunt with space. Diaz Santillan. Wilkins applying pressure as earns the Clovers a throw in here. And back the other way. Bit of a collision as Luma once again going in at goal. Has a strike and over the goal. Jeremiah Luma making himself dangerous once again as there's a bit of a collision out here near side between Fort Hunt and Diaz Santillan. Luma able to make the best of it and break at goal. Those are the type of things that Coach Proctor was talking about earlier today, wanting to clean up. Just little mistakes such as that are what are allowing other teams to be able to score against the Clovers. Crichton ushering everyone up, looking to go long here. Crichton with a big booming foot of that Zara soccer ball. The official ball sponsor of NISA. As play will be whistled dead for another KSA free kick. Clovers again marking tight, applying high pressure. Ball is up. There is a bit of wind in the field today. That ball was lofted up directly into the wind. Didn't go quite as far as you would expect. Number 7, Bedard breaking in on goal. Slots it across. And Crichton with a huge save coming out of goal. Excellent goalkeeping from Crichton on that slotted ball across to KSA forward. Getting big, making the save. We will have our first corner kick of the game. That was number 83, Cheek Sam, with a great opportunity. Crichton once again coming up with a big save as this corner kick is cleared out by the Clovers. Kalonji throw. Long throw into the box. Flicked on with Sam getting to the end of it, but out of bounds for a Clovers goal kick. Just as expected, Kalonji applying a lot of pressure here to the Clovers early on. Hunt under a bit of pressure. Clovers throw. Back to De Leon. De Leon with a big foot looking across the field. DSNT and trying to run onto it. Balde, the right back for Kalonji, does well to intercept. But Clovers do have possession once again, as Hargreaves is now on it, looking across. Missed kick, but Martinez with excellent work, finding Wilkins in the middle, top of the box. Wilkins with a shot. And just off sides before the ball goes in the net. Wilkins was a hair off. Bit of a spill by goalkeeper Tuamasi there as the ball rolls into the net, but it will not count due to offsides. Max Wilkins finding a little bit of space and a great ball in from Martinez. Turns, puts the ball on frame, but out of, or unfortunately, offsides. Tuamasi once again with a big kick. Out of bounds, Kalonji throw. Tony Tiente does well to pick up the ball, but gives it back to the Clovers. Ryder Green finding Hargreaves. Resetting to Ford Hunt. Cruz on the ball, looking forward. DSNT with a cross. And deflection out of bounds. We'll have our first Savannah Clovers corner kick. Zach Hargreaves setting up to take this kick as he usually does. The free kick specialist for the Clovers. Right-footed in swinging ball. Ball is up. And punched out by Tuamasi. Keeps it going. Will be a Clovers throw, though. Excellent goalkeeping. Ball's thrown into the box. Bouncing around. McLeod has a go. And over the bar. Not much trouble for Tuamasi there, but a great opportunity for Jedediah McLeod on that cleared half volley. Goal kick for Kalonji. Bit of a tough ball back there by DSNT, and a little miscommunication as Kalonji's able to get a deflection there, puts some pressure back on that defense. Will be a Clovers throw. Ball's up, looking for Cruz. And fouled on the pullback of Cruz there. Clovers looking to get going quickly here. As our official Corbin Goodyear ushers the ball back just a little bit. Looking forward for Wilkins. Wilkins, a great target man there. See him trying to bring the ball down to find options. He's definitely got that ability to do so. Look for more of that again from the Clovers coming soon. Luma once again on the ball, but intercepted by Hunt. Martinez able to gain possession, but more pressure once again from Kalonji. Clovers have to continue being careful here as some of these missteps might get them in trouble. And McLeod does great to win the ball back. Martinez looking forward, picks out Wilkins. And Kalonji defense does well to get in front of Wilkins there as Twamasi comes out just to clear it out. Roddy Green on his left, finding DSNTN with space to operate. McLeod. Cross blocked by DSNTN. We'll have a deep in offensive territory throw in here for the Clovers. Long throw taken into the box. McLeod on it once again, looking for an opportunity here. As Medard is on it for Kalonji. Pressure by Roddy Green. And a bit too physical there as Roddy Green's whistled for a foul. We'll have Kalonji free kick. Kalonji not afraid to be a little chippy here. But once again, very high pressure by the Clovers. Cruz doing a great job stepping in to give Colin Wedderburn a little trouble, but whistled for the foul. Little saving grace here for Kalonji. Kalonji throw. And another Kalonji throw. Folks, just like to remind you that the winner of today's match will move on in the Independent Cup to play away at SC Heat on July 14th. Excellent tackle by Alejandro Cruz, winning the ball back for the Clovers. Hargreaves with a little space now. Another ball back to Hunt. And Hunt does well to find DSNT in the middle. Deemed to be not a foul by our center official. Kalonji does well to earn possession back. As Joshua Pavlotsky finds it. But Wilkins back to Green for the Clovers as they get possession back. Pressure continuing to work very well for the Clovers here. DSNT and intercepted by the Kalonji defense, but we do have a Clovers throw. McLeod finds Hargreaves quickly. Hunt out of pressure, finding De Leon. Ball clipped in by Green. Hoping to find Wilkins on the other end of it, but out of bounds for a Kalonji goal kick. Quickly taken, broke up. Only as far as intercepting Roddy Green, looking back for Wilkins. And out of bounds for a throw-in as Twamasi came off his line, didn't opt to pick it up, and throws a foot at it. Tomasi looking a little shaky here with his feet early on. A lot of fans hoping that ball is actually out of bounds for a corner, but looks to be a throw-in. Our official having some words with Hargreaves there in the middle. Hargreaves likely not happy with that call as Cam Schneider takes a long throw. Hargreaves on the ball, looking for a chip into the box. Under pressure. Falls to Cruz with a shot blocked by the defense. And Hargreaves has a shot that lazily gets through, and Tomasi once again able to pick it up. That flicked on ball, clipped up into the air, gave Tomasi some trouble. As he kicks the ball long and out of bounds, Clovers throw. Diaz Santillan with the throw. McLeod under pressure, does well to maintain possession. Finds Hargreaves. Hargreaves to De Leon. De Leon under a little trouble. And Ford Hunt does well just to get rid of it, but Wilkins applying pressure here for the Clovers. And now all that work does not go to waste, as we will have another Clovers goal corner kick. Hot turf definitely seems to be slowing up the ball. Kick is taken in. Ball's up. Tomasi gets a hand to it, headed, but off the goal line. Kalonji doing well to keep that ball out of the net and making a break here, as we do have a 2-on-2 here. Excellent work by Martinez to intercept that break. Throw in for Kalonji, looking upfield. That was a deflection. Clovers thought it was their ball. Officials thought otherwise. But De Leon does well once again. Fans shouting for a handball as this is crossed in. Looking for Luma once again. And goal kick for the Clovers. We'll have a bit of a breather as they've been under a bit of pressure here. Fans shouting for a handball on that clearance on the far side of the field. But once again, our official, Mr. Goodyear, not having that. He had good eyes on it, so he knows what he saw. Crichton looks to go along once again. Ball's up. And Wedderburn does well to get on top of that, but put right back into the defense of Kalonji, under pressure again. And Luma's tripped up by Diaz Santillan. Kalonji looking to find a player ahead. Ford Hunt does well to see that. Some missed kicks here leading to Kalonji again in the box. Tiente gets a shot across the box, but intercepted well by the Clovers defense. So you see McLeod now on the far side of the field, finding Roddy Green streaking in from the near side. They've switched positions here in this formation, giving a different look. It's like Coach Proctor wants a little bit more speed to handle this side of the field. Hargreaves with a strong tackle, does well. Diaz Santillan looking for his options. Ball's crossed in. And right at Tomasi, who's able to corral it. Tomasi rolls it out. Brokamp. Medard. And an errant challenge deemed a foul. Will have a Kalonji free kick. Intercepted once again by the Clovers. Roddy Green with the ball through into the box on his left. And what a save by Twamasi. Roddy Green with an excellent left-footed shot. Clovers do maintain possession again. Finding a lot of chances here for the Clovers. May have something brewing soon. Quick ball across. Santillan. Ball's here. Roddy Green has a shot over the goal. Chance after chance here for the Clovers. Wondering how long Kalonji is going to be able to stand this. Clovers do have to be careful, though. Kalonji's not been any slouch themselves getting forward. Intercepted. Back to Roddy Green on the right foot. Goes wide and saved once again by Twamasi, diving low to his left. Twamasi himself's going to need a breather here as the Clovers continue to just rip shots and keep him busy. Corner kick for the Clovers. Outswinging ball from the right foot of Hargreaves into the box. And Roddy Green gets up and we have a goal! Savannah Clovers! Just as we expected, continual pressure, chance after chance. Clovers were gonna get one here, folks. Great near post ball taken by Zach Hargreaves. Swings it in, Roddy Green getting across the goal and just burying it with his head into the far corner. 25th minute. Savannah Clovers 1, Kalonji 0. As the familiar Buckethead the Bomb rings on in the distance here over the PA. Clover's certainly going to enjoy being up and ahead right now. As we're back underway. Medard looking for an option, trying to turn down that sideline. And looks like we'll have a free kick as he was pulled down, making that turn. Once again, Roddy Green switching back out to that far side with McLeod. Quick ball taken by Kalonji. Barrow on the ball, looking for an option. Intercepted by Santillan for the Clovers. Looking to push forward. Balde does well to intercept. Kalonji back on the ball. Loom out wide. Balde again. Pavlotsky. Wedderburn. And good work by the Clovers maintaining that possession on the outside. Back to Hargreaves. A lot of spread pressure here by Kalonji, taking away a lot of usual midfield passing options the Clovers like to use. Is providing a little bit of difficulty for the Clovers as some of these last passes are being intercepted. What a shot by Martinez. Once again, Twamasi coming up big, keeping that ball out of the net for Kalonji. There's a defensive clearance there, intercepted by Wilkins, doing very well to get in the way. Keeping that ball in the attacking third allows Martinez to come in and have a rip-on goal. Twamasi again with a big save, and we will have another Clovers corner kick. Hargreaves with the ball serviced. Same ball, same place. McLeod on the end of it this time. And De Leon looking to let that go through on a dummy, but Twamasi does well to come to the end of it. Flick on by Sam. Finds Pavlotsky looking for an option. On that corner kick, you saw that same run by Roddy Green, looking for that near post again. As Clovers regain possession, Crichton on the ball. And long out of pressure. Cam Schneider to Roddy Green. And we'll have a free kick for the Clovers right at the half-line mark as Roddy Green was tripped up from behind. Fans, for the latest scores, stats, standings, and news, please visit nisasoccer.com. We will take a moment here as Roddy Green looks to be still shaken up a little bit, as we'll have the training staff out on the field. Now let's take a moment to have a word from our sponsors. Jalapenos Mexican Grill has been the Savannah area's favorite place for authentic Mexican food for 26 years. Jalapenos offers an extensive menu of traditional and fusion Mexican food with endless choices. With 8 locations across the Savannah area, Jalapenos Mexican Grill is your place for authentic Mexican food. Want to train like a pro? The Savannah Clovers are now offering a pro-level training experience right here at Memorial Stadium. This month's session is scheduled for July 20th from 3:30 to 4:30 p.m. Visit savannahclovers.com/events to sign up. Optum Orthopedics is the exclusive orthopedic provider of Savannah Clovers Football Club. Whether it's computerized testing for concussions or proactive approaches that prevent injuries, Optum Orthopedics is proud to help these athletes excel on the field while providing the finest care in the Southeast. For more information, visit optumorthopedics.com. Our officials are taking this moment to give the teams a chance to get a hydration break while Roddy Green's still being attended to on the far side of the field. Oh, pardon me, that was not Green. Green was originally down, and that's Alejandro Cruz, number 30. That was down, but he is back up to his feet. Looks to be okay. Might have taken an inadvertent shot to the face on an errant hand up or something of that nature, as it looks like he was being tended to for a bloody nose, but looks to be okay, thank goodness. We'll be back underway here in a moment. Into the 32nd minute, it certainly has been an exciting game. Clovers up 1 over Kalonji Pro Profile with 0. A lot of back and forth action as both teams exceedingly athletic, able to get on the other end of passes, making dangerous problems for each other. We will get started here with a Clovers free kick as of the foul that led up to that. And here's the whistle to get back underway. Daniel De Leon on the ball for the Clovers. High defensive line. De Leon's looking to go right at it. Trying to pick out Wilkins. But finds Martinez back to Wilkins, looking for McLeod. McLeod cuts in. Finds Hargreaves. Ball's put across to Wilkins. Ball gets through to Roddy Green. Roddy Green with the left foot. And just wide of the goal, we will have a Kalonji goal kick. As Cruz gets back onto the field, looks to be okay. Short goal kick taken. Up to Luma. Flicked on, intercepted by De Leon, who does well. Cam Schneider looking for a long option. 4 Clovers all the way up on the defense, but that leaves some space for Kalonji to get an option. We got a break here. Madar getting the goal. Slots a shot wide low of Crichton. Has to sprawl and get a hand on it. We will have a Kalonji corner kick. That's that danger we've been talking about all game, folks. Kalonji's able to get a break. They get some numbers up, catching Clovers up in the attacking zone, they're going to break right at the Clovers defense. Everybody back for the Clovers to help out here on defense. They want to protect this lead for sure. Corner kicks up. Flicked across the box. And that's Cruz doing very well to get the ball out. Clovers throw. McLeod. Diaz sent in, finding Cruz again. McLeod being safe with it, finds Hargreaves. Cruz. And Cruz clipped from behind. Clovers free kick. Quickly into McLeod. McLeod looking for options. Needs to get rid of the ball a little bit quicker in that case. Martinez comes in to make a challenge, but goes to turf. De Leon still on the ball. We do have Cruz still down. And we'll get our whistle here for the referee stopping play because Cruz is down. Pardon me, that's Martinez. And again, we'll have training staff back out on the field to check in on him. Looked like a coming together of players. No foul, nothing malicious at that moment, but still down he goes. Fans, do you want to stock up on some Savannah Clovers FC gear? Visit our website at savannahclovers.com/store. Your home for all your Clovers fan needs. Aaron Martinez back up on his feet. Ginger limp, has to step off for a moment. Hopefully he'll be okay to return. For the second time in a matter of minutes, Clovers will be momentarily down with 10 men on the pitch. As center official plays the drop ball for the Clovers to regain possession and get back underway. Hunt. Back over to De Leon. Ryder Green making a sprinting run down the channel. Gets to the end of it. Makes things a little difficult for himself under pressure. But does well to earn himself a corner kick for the Clovers. Joshua Pavlotsky applying a lot of pressure for Kalonji there. Green able to collect it and ricochet the ball off and out of bounds for the Clovers corner kick. Hargreaves with a light jog over. Certainly taking his time, giving his boys a rest. Near post break once again. Ryder Green, ball's up. Falls to the deck. Kalonji looking to get it out. They do well to do. But only as far as Cruz as he intercepts that break. And back to Hargreaves' foot looking for his next move. As he's brought down. Free kick for the Clovers. And we'll have our first sub of the game. Looks like Aaron Martinez unfortunately not able to continue going after that injury, but we will have the return of number 6, Mason Money Moyers. Veteran midfielder here for the Clovers, who was himself out with an injury for a little while. Glad to have him back as this free kick is taken, put back into play. Hargreaves back into the mix. McLeod on the ball. Wilkins gets to it. And Twamasi does well, stepping out a goal to corral that. That could have been a mess. A lot of players falling down there as Wilkins going down. Great defending by Kalonji. Tiente looking up. Out wide. Pavlotsky again, looking for his options. Sam's able to bring it down. Out wide to Balde. Tiente again. Letterburn. Long ball through. Luma's on the other end of it. Flags does come up offsides for Kalonji. Jeremiah Luma looking to get an early break there. Great ball over the top, but just ahead of the defense. Flag is up. Clovers free kick. Into the 40th minute here. Daniel De Leon's going to let Jack Crichton take this. He's going to look long with that big right peg of his. Crichton with the ball up. Options out wide. Cam Schneider on the end of it, looking cross. And just beyond the reach of Jedediah McLeod, who's on the other end. Kalonji goal kick. Taken quickly again. A lot of pressure by the Clovers. DSNTN able to get there. Moyers with his first touch. Good turn by Green. But ball bouncing around up there. Bounces out to McLeod, looking for his options. Looks for a cross. And we'll have another Clovers corner kick. This Clovers pressure is definitely giving Kalonji a lot of trouble. But once again, Clovers have to be careful, as if they do get that ball out, they are very dangerous, heading right at the Clovers defense. Near side and swinging ball. Ball is up. Makes its way back, but crossed in. And goal! Ford Hunt on the end of that cross. Savannah Clovers with their second. Initial cross came back out to Hargreaves, who once again just puts a great ball into the box for the Clovers. And big center back Ford Hunt up strong into the goal for the second one for the Clovers of this game. 41st minute here, folks. It is Savannah Clovers 2, Kalonji Profile Pro 0. Back underway. Kalonji looking long initially. Cam Schneider rises to the occasion. Up to Cruz. Clovers want to get more before the half here. Moyers with some space under pressure. Run over, but gets a ball through. And that will be a free kick for the Clovers. We do have a man down for Kalonji. Looks like number 27, Tony Tiente. Tough tackle from behind on Moyers as he was looking to find Diaz-Santillan, who had some space on this near side. Fortunately, hurting himself in the process as he's down. Training staff out to assist. We'll take a moment now for another word from a sponsor. Fan Spa Blue is the official day spa of the Savannah Clovers. Voted best local spa since 2011. Visit Spa Blue today. Stay on top of the latest Savannah Clovers news by following us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. For news, tickets, and to join the Clovers newsletter, visit savannahclovers.com. Definitely been a very tough half for both of these teams. A lot of action back and forth. Clovers doing very well to absorb a lot of the traction that Kalonji was throwing at them. A lot of pace on that Kalonji side. Clovers able to maintain that 2-0 lead now. Once again, free kicks, set pieces doing very, very well for the Clovers. You have tall players like Ford Hunt able to get up, target men like Lester Hayes on the bench, who we'll see later on likely. Roddy Green with his ability to get up certainly will lead to some opportunities on goal for the Clovers. And it looks like number 27, Tony Tiente, good to see him back on his feet. We'll have to take a moment on the sidelines as we're about ready to get back underway here. Will be a Clovers free kick, as it was a foul leading up to the injury. About 42, 43 yards away from goal. This is always a dangerous spot for the Clovers, as Hargreaves can really put a ball anywhere he wants. The Clovers have been very good getting past the defense and staying on sides. We'll wait and see what he has in store here. Kalonji steps back, sets their defense up on that 10-yard football line, just outside of where the 18-yard box is. Two-man wall. Wouldn't put it past Hargreaves to be able to take a shot here, though. With the options he has, I think he'll be able to drop that ball just past the 18. Keeps it low. Cam Schneider coming across. A little bit of training ground work there. Good to see some playground ball. Hargreaves looking low for a player coming across. Schneider trying to keep it going, but goal kick for Kalonji. As we're in the 45th minute, our center official has indicated 4 minutes of stoppage time. Hargreaves down with a good tackle. Wins it and finds Schneider. Green under pressure. Did go out of bounds for a Clovers throw. But play will be stopped dead again, as we do have another Kalonji player down on the field. And looks like that might be Tony Tiente down again. He did step back on the field, but unfortunately does not look like he's going to be able to continue going in this match. Kalonji will be readying a substitute. And he's helped off the field to some applause from the crowd, hoping he's okay. Hopefully be a short recovery time here as they're preparing the sub. And subbing on for Tony Tiente. We'll get a name for you here in a moment, folks. Moyers finds Hargreaves, briefly intercepted by Kalonji. Substitute for Kalonji Profile Pro, number 19, Tidiane Koulibaly. Diaz Santillan under pressure. Looks back for Crichton. Crichton does well to find Cam Schneider. Pinpoint ball from the goalkeeper, as it's deflected out of bounds for a throw-in. De Leon. Crichton. Not had much to do this evening other than that one really big save earlier on in the first half where he was able to face down that cross. Looks long. Ultimately falls to Moyers, who's looking for Green, coming across the field once again. Does well to bring it down. Maybe a little more action here for the Clovers. Schneider with some space. Finds Wilkins coming out wide. Moyers back on the ball. And out of bounds. Kalonji throw, looking to break. That's Midar getting up the field. Might have another minute or two extra here. Stoppage time as took a moment for Tienta to come off the field. Once again, another throw in for Kalonji. Oh, pardon me, that was whistled for a foul. Free kick for Kalonji. Could be end of the half opportunity here if they want to get the ball into the box. Ball's up, just the other side of the 18. And up winning the ball was Samuel Brokop, but just as far as Crichton, no harm, no foul on that, as we're whistled for the end of the first half here. End of the first half, 45 minutes in the books. Savannah Clovers 2, Kalonji Pro Profile, KSA 0. We will be back in 15 minutes for the start of the second half. And welcome back, everybody, to Memorial Stadium here. This is Mike Blanton once again, your man in the booth for the Savannah Clovers, broadcasting this Independent Cup first round match between Savannah Clovers and Kalonji Pro Profile. Getting ready to kick off our second half here after an exciting first half of action. A little bit of a recap. 2 goals by the Clovers, both on set pieces. First goal by Roddy Green, number 11, assisted by Zach Hargreaves on the corner. And the second goal, center back, coming up to get into the action, 17, Ford Hunt, once again assisted by Zach Hargreaves. Looks like we will have a bunch of substitutions here as we're getting ready to get underway. We'll have those ready for you here in a few moments. Likely going to see a lot of the same of the first half. Clover's going to want to come out with staying on that front foot. Want to keep things positive, keep a lot of action going forward. And once again, as Coach Proctor said, they want to clean up the mistakes and hopefully get out of here with a clean sheet. Be a good test here as we've got a new goalkeeper in. Looks like we have stepping on for Jack Crichton. It's going to be... looks like number 25, Grayson Pedone. As we're kicked off and underway, already a very early foul called, Kalonji ball. And played all the way back to the goalkeeper. Still got Osei Tuamasi in for the Clover, or for goalkeeper as Kalonji. Free kick again for Kalonji early on in the second half. Looking long, Daniel De Leon able to get on the other end of that. And Roddy Green with some space to work as he's getting to the box, played across. Looking for Lester Hayes, who is subbed in with some space, but great defense by Kalonji. Throw in taken quickly. Roddy Green looking to split. Tried to get through, but brought down in the process. Roddy Green on the deck, but will be a free kick for the Clovers. Dangerous spot. Looked to be just a bit of a knock as Roddy's back up to his feet. But this will be, again, dangerous spot here for Hargreaves to be able to take this free kick. Going to want to see a low swinging ball across this box into the mixer here, as we have a three-man wall for Kalonji being set 10 yards away by our official, Corbin Goodyear. Whistle blown, runs being made, balls across. Right. Up was let big Lester Hayes. Excellent attacking forward, getting in the air, but looked like just over the crossbar. Back in play, Moyer's able to get on the under end of it. Hunt under pressure for the Clovers. Able to relieve it by finding Cam Schneider. Schneider looking long. Ball played through. Medard looking to get on the end of that free kick, but offsides. Flag goes up. And we'll have the new goalkeeper. First touch of the game. Looking long. Ball's up. Hayes is under it. Lester Hayes looking forward, finding the other substitution here. Number 10, Corey Lundeen, getting the ball across. Lundeen with some footwork to Roddy Green. But Green just drifts a bit off sides. As we got a little action here, ball's kicked into Roddy Green. Will earn a yellow kick for his retaliation here. As our official, Corbin Goodyear, is able to get everything back under control. Definitely some heat leading to some hot tensions here. Roddy Green earns himself a yellow card for his retaliation. As Kalonji will finally be able to take this free kick. Kalonji back in play. Kalonji's substitute, number 11, David Tuamasi, getting that ball forward, but Mason Moyers does well to intercept. Great ball by Moyers, picking out Lundeen. Lundeen looking to get the ball across, and corner kick for the Clovers. As we'll take a moment to introduce our substitutions. Number 9 is a forward, Lester Hayes III stepping in for Max Wilkins, who put in a great shift in the first half. Ball's played in. Lundeen scoops it up. Daniel De Leon comes in. Another crack right at Osai Tuamasi, who's able to get big and keep that ball out of the net. A lot of action there happening. Clovers still with possession. Big lumbering ball into the box by Moyers. Little miscommunication by the Clovers, unable to get to the other end of it. The other substitute, number 10, Corey Lundeen, stepping on for Jedediah McLeod. Medard with space in the midfield. Ball played across the top. And once again, another offsides flag is raised as we had number 19, Koulibaly, on the other end of it. Unfortunately, drifting offsides for Kalonji. Clovers free kick. Long ball up, looking for Green. Green able to get to it. And a bit of a body action there by Lester Hayes. Unfortunately called for a foul as he undercut the defender. Back to Barrow. And Barrow's taken a ground by Lundeen. Another whistle. Clover's starting this half off a little bit sloppy here. DSNTN picks it up. And goalkeeper Grayson Padone does well under a lot of pressure to get that ball out of danger. Medard running into the box. Schneider chasing. And Medard just throws himself to the ground, hoping to get something going. He had no option there. Hoping to get a call. Corbin Goodyear, our official, not seeing any of that. Great job by Captain Cam Schneider to run him down and keep him off the ball and keep it out of a dangerous position there. We'll have a goal kick here for Padone. Ball is up. Luma wins it, but gives it to the Clovers. Hayes checks back, finds Alex Ainscough, another substitute that was not announced earlier, but we've got you here. It's like Ainscough taking the position of Cruz, Alejandro Cruz. And we'll have a Clovers free kick. Dangerous spot here as Lester Hayes is tripped up. Going to be about 29 yards out from goal. I would not put it past Hargreaves to be able to take a shot here. Kalonji getting set defensively here. Hargreaves taking a step or two back, mulling his options. What's he going to do? Only a three-man wall so far. Whistle blown. Hargreaves shuffle. To the feet of Roddy Green. Unable to turn and get a good shot as that'll be out for a goal kick for Kalonji. Looks like some more work done on the training ground there on a free kick. Looking to keep possession and find a better opportunity than just having a long shot, but would have been nice to see Hargreaves put one on frame there, because you don't get many opportunities like that directly in front of goal. Tomasi with the goal kick. Green does well to bring it down. Makes that run in the box. He's tripped up and goes to ground. No call by the referee. Lester Hayes picked up the second ball, played it back to Green, streaking through. He was tripped up, but not called. Few angry fans here in the building screaming at the ref. But again, our center official believes that he knows what he saw. Must respect that. Sure did look like Green got a bit tripped up there. Throw in Cam Schneider for the Clovers. We'll do it again further up the field. Green finding Lundeen and back. Jallo does well to get it out. There's the other Tomasi getting the ball upfield. Intercepted by Hargreaves. Ainscough does well to bring it down, looking for Hayes. But great defense by Kalonji, getting the ball out of pressure. And Ainscough doing a lot of work to get back. Clovers throw, far side of the field. Moyers. Gotta say, folks, really great to have Mason Moyers back on the field. He brings such an engine to that midfield and works very well alongside Hargreaves. As Diaz Santillan gets the ball in the box. Did have a whistle there. Not sure if they're calling that. Yes, flag is up for offsides. Unable to see that from the booth here, but able to get up and take a look. Will be Kalonji free kick. Great run by Diaz Santillan coming from that outside, getting into the box. Starting to see a little more composure here from the Clovers as they got some of their best ball handlers back into the game. Lundeen keeping the ball, goes to ground, wins it back, finds Hargreaves, and just a bit wide of Hayes. He's unable to stretch and get to that, but gives a thumbs up for a great look. Good work by the midfield of the Clovers. Pavlotsky for Kalonji. Looking for an option. Diaz Santillan able to be in the way. Pavlotsky running from that midfield, trying to attack the ball, trying to make anything happen for Kalonji here. But Hayes with some space. Shrugs off two challenges and out of danger to Hargreaves. Good ball across the field, streaking for Cam Schneider. But good defense by Kalonji. Great defense by Daniel De Leon, who's under a little bit of pressure there from Kalonji. Koulibaly giving him some speed. And here's Ainscough with space down that left side. Looking for a cross. And Lester Hayes has a hit and falls back to him on the rebound. Goal! Lester Hayes stepping on the field as a second half substitution, making an instant impact here in the 60th minute. Great ball by Alex Ainscough, getting down that far sideline, getting the ball across. Hayes doing what a striker does best, taking up space, picks up the ball, has a great rip on goal. Off the defender, falls back to him, and just buries it low in that corner. Nothing that Kalonji or Osei Tuamasi could do about that. Savannah Clovers 3, Kalonji Profile 0. And we're back underway here. Clovers definitely with a nice little bit of pep in their step. Tough challenge won by Cam Schneider, getting back in. Clovers looking for more. Green getting across. And it's another goal for the Clovers. Tough break for Kalonji Pro Profile, as that's going to go down in the books as an own goal. Number 18, Samuel Brokop, doing the best he can on the defensive side of the ball, sliding in, unfortunately, pokes it the other way into the net for the Clovers. Just moments after Lester Hayes made it 3-0, it is now 4-0. That all started with an excellent challenge on the defensive side of the ball by Cam Schneider, getting forward. Finds Roddy Green making an excellent run into the box, who just trying to get that ball across. Twamasi came out trying to get it, but unfortunately, Brokop gets in the way for the own goal. Whistle blown as we're back underway once again. I was just saying the Clovers were coming out with a bit of pep in their step after that third goal, but here's a fourth. They definitely do not want to sit back here. Let's see how Kalonji can respond. They've definitely had some options. Sword Hunt does well to intercept that throw. Out of bounds, we'll have another throw in for Kalonji. Ball is up, and flag does go for signaling the ball out of bounds. We'll have Kalonji corner kick. It's interesting to see number 88, Jeremiah Luma, going out to take this kick. Obviously very good with delivering balls, but he's also very good in the box, very good getting on the end of them. But ball is up. Off the post, number 44, Omar Barrow getting the end of that corner kick. And we have a whistle for a foul. Tough challenging on Mason Moyers as he goes to ground. Seems to be in a bit of pain there. And that's going to be a foul on number 19. Didiani Koulibaly for Kalonji Pro. But good thing is Mason Moyers is back to his feet. Will be a free kick here for the Clovers. Tough break for Kalonji on that corner kick. Great header by Omar Barrow coming in from the defensive side of the ball, getting into the box, getting up over everybody, but off the post. Goalkeeper's best friend as it rails off the woodwork. Grayson Padone beaten on that header. Nothing he could do, as it was just such a good header. Nothing Padone could do about it. As we'll take his free kick here. Long ball up. Flicked on by Hayes, but nobody coming to help. Twamasi cleans it up. Kalonji will be able to mount an attack here. Hargreaves does well to intercept. Hayes trying to lay it off for Lundeen running through. But cleared out and won by Schneider. Moved along by Green. Back to Kalonji. Luma finds Koulibaly. So the ball at his feet. Cam Schneider steps in as he's taken down from behind. Great defensive work by Captain Cam Schneider. Starting to see Kalonji get a little frustrated here that they're not able to get anything going, being down by 4. Still a fair amount of game left, too. Fans will take a moment to let you know, located at 2601 Whitaker Street, Chef Rico Restaurant Equipment Company is your go-to for food service equipment and supply experts. The ball is cleared out by Kalonji. Contact Chef Rico at sales@chefrico.com for more information. Out of bounds for a Kalonji throw. Good work by Menard, still maintaining possession. Koulibaly on the ball now. Some good footwork, but excellent defense by the Clovers. De Leon does well to be able to get that upfield. Lester Hayes checking back to pull it down. Finding Roddy Green. Takes off the ankle. Called for a foul, will be a Clovers free kick. Roddy Green comes back, finds streaking Mason Moyers. Moyers clipped from behind as he's getting to the box. Great ball by Corey Lundeen after the quick take by Green. Ball out, played across. Here's Lundeen on goal. Goes wide. And another goal for the Clovers. Excellent press. Excellent work by the Savannah Clovers. Corey Lundeen, number 10, making it 5-0 for the Savannah Clovers. Kalonji just trying to get the ball out of danger there. Ball intercepted by Hayes, once again making himself big, getting in the way of everything. Lundeen in a great spot. Hayes picks his head up, slots it across, and Lundeen can put a ball anywhere in the net, no matter what the keeper is doing. Just finds that bottom left corner. This buckethead rings out here over the PA system for the 5th time today. Here in the 68th minute. And we're going to see a few more changes here for the Clovers. Subbing on for the Savannah Clovers, number 34, newcomer Moises Martinez, who earlier we said in the beginning of the broadcast is the twin brother of number 8, Alex Martinez. Also stepping on, number 7, Jack Proctor. And we also have Kalonji making a couple substitutes here. We'll get those here for you in a moment. Ball's back in play. Hargreaves under a bit of trouble there, gets pulled down once again by Koulibaly, who's had a few fouls of his own and is going to get a talking to. He is on a yellow card. Do not want to see him get another one. That'd put Kalonji in a lot of world of trouble here. Ball played back to Padone. Looking for Green. But Moyer's able to step over and get that ball back up. Does go out of bounds. Kalonji throw. Substitutions that had just stepped on for Kalonji. Number 90, Carlos Tovar. And number 45, Okiki Feduyuli. Earlier, Ford Hunt making way for his substitution. We have Alex Ainscough stepping back to a defensive position. Other sub not mentioned for the Clovers was number 7 stepping on, Jack Proctor. And yes, you're right. Same name as Coach David Proctor. It is indeed his son. Nice to see the young lad getting an opportunity out here. Martinez getting some action on the far side of the field. Does result in a Clovers throw. Proctor with the battle, winning it. As Hayes checks back. But Kalonji does regain possession here. Bedard on the ball, looking forward, trying to find Fidouille. And Padone does well to step out and just clear the ball out of danger. Proctor with, Lundin with some touches. Martinez finding Proctor. To Hargreaves and over to Lundin. Schneider. Up is Hayes, looking to flick it on. There's Tovar's first touch, getting it back. And we'll have a whistle stopping play as Hargreaves is going to earn himself a yellow card here. Looks to be a card for a bit of dissent. Looks like Zach Hargreaves was unhappy with the call that was not made earlier. Earns himself a card and a stern talking to. He needs to settle it down a little bit, otherwise he may earn himself another one and be sent off. We do not want that to happen. Stalwart midfielder, need to keep him on the field. So we'll have another substitution here for Kalonji Pro Profile. Steps onto the field. It's number 21. We'll have a name in a second. Excellent work by Lundin to win the ball back for the Clovers. And stepping on the field, that number 21 substitute. As ball's played into the box, just offsides is Corey Lundin running. That substitute for Kalonji, number 21, Mohamed Marous Amin. Free kick is up. Won by Ainscough. Martinez over to help. Back to Ainscough. Schneider. Hayes looking for a flick on once again. Almost out of bounds. Tovar does well to keep it in. Finding Amin. And Proctor with constant pressure, able to win the ball back. Well done. But Kalonji back with possession. Looking long. Koulibaly giving Schneider some trouble. And Padone does well to find Hargreaves wide. 1-2 touches here for the Clovers. Excellent work. Ronnie Green checking back for help. Padone does well to get it out the other side. Moyers with space. Lundin absorbing contact as he always does, looking for an option. Martinez on the far side, cutting back to the middle. Picks out Lundin. Hargreaves has a go. Deflection. Excellent tackle by Cam Schneider. Well done. And Hargreaves, ever running, checks back, receives the ball once again, maintaining possession for the Clovers. Martinez trying to do some work on the outside. Will be whistled for a foul. And we're going to have a stoppage of play here. Hydration break has become common in professional soccer these days. Really great to see. Got to keep the players healthy and hydrated. Get some electrolytes here. We'll take a moment here for another word from our sponsor. Clovers fans, the action continues on July 20th right here at Memorial Stadium. As we're back into NISA action on that day, Savannah Clovers take the field against Club de Leon in NISA regular season action. Kickoff is set for 5:30 p.m. Gates open at 4:30. Tickets are available on savannahclovers.com. If you can't make it to the game, be sure to stream the game on NISA Plus. Security Associates of Coastal Georgia is uniquely positioned to provide exceptional security services for companies throughout coastal Georgia. With offices in Savannah and Atlanta, SACG offers customized security solutions for your specific security needs. For more information, visit securityacg.com. iHeart Dental goes the extra mile to make sure you have an extraordinary visit. From remarkable customer service to a relaxing environment, our mission is making a true impact on your life and your health. We are authentic, compassionate, friendly, and everything we do is to enhance your dental experience. Visit iHeartDental.com for more information. Players are getting back out on the field as we're going to pick up play once again here. 79th minute just ticking over. We'll have a little bit of soccer left here for you. And with that Zara soccer ball on the far side of the field, the official soccer ball sponsor of NISA will be a Kalonji free kick. Whistle's blown, about to be back underway. Kalonji wants to go long here. Up is De Leon for a good win. Ball played through, looking for Amin. As he's cleaned out. Harsh tackle by Cam Schneider for the Clovers, earning himself a yellow card here. 79th minute. As we have a bit more fan protest for that foul. Was indeed a foul. Clover setting a two-man wall with Lundeen and Moyers listening to their goalkeeper. That's be quite a hit as you're almost 40 yards out from goal at this point. Can never put it past anyone because there are those folks out there who can have a great rip from there. Free kick taken. Ball's up. Was indeed going for goal was Daniel Tuamasi and harmlessly out of bounds for a Clovers goal kick. Cadone with the long ball back into play. See the ball not going as far as it usually would. A little bit of wind in his face. Always makes a goal kick tough for a goalkeeper to get long. Though in this heat, that breeze certainly feels nice for the fans in the stands. Tovar finding Pavlotsky. Good ball across field. Kalonji able to mount an attack here. Kalonji looking long. And will go out of bounds as it didn't make its mark and will be a goal kick for the Savannah Clovers. Goal kick taken quickly. Padone does well to get it out of pressure. Ainscough on the far side of the field looking for options. Finds Martinez. Martinez with some good footwork. Picks out Lester Hayes, who's flagged off sides by about a foot. Tough call for Lester Hayes as he has had a little space to work with. But we do have a Kalonji player down on the field. Ball is back on play. Kalonji player back to his feet. Seems to be okay. Lundin applying pressure, but Kalonji does well to maintain possession. One back by Lester Hayes, doing some defensive work. Great job by the big man up top. Played out of the pressure all the way back to Padone. Padone with a great driven ball forward. Kalonji defense rising to get it. Luma turns. Looks for an option wide. He has one. Kalonji's in business here as they're getting to the box. Koulibaly going. Koulibaly gets to the box, plows into Ainscough, falls to the ground, and earns himself a penalty kick. Tough break for the Clovers. Our center referee believes that was a foul in the box as Koulibaly just threw himself at Ainscough, falls to the ground. Kalonji will have a chance to get on the board here. Fadiule on the ball. He'll be taking this penalty kick. Be Padone's first action here with a shot coming at him from 12 yards out. Slides left. Has the kick. And it's a save for Padone. What a save by the young goalkeeper. And the rebound, unfortunately, put across. And Kalonji's on the board. Goalkeeper Grayson Padone with an excellent dive to the left side, reading that penalty kick, makes a great save. Unfortunately, Kalonji able to get that ball into the net on that rebound and get themselves onto the board. Goal scorer number 19, Koulibaly, who caused that whole play to even happen. Good work by Kalonji for not giving up there. Scrappy play leads to scrappy goals, and that's a good look for Kalonji. De Leon back to Padone. Driven ball by Hayes, or picked up by Hayes, finding Roddy Green. Really refreshing game played by Lester Hayes. He's so simple with his one touch, is able to get a ball where he wants it to go with this one touch whenever he wants. Clovers under a little pressure, cycles it all the way back to Padone. Over to Ainscough. Pressure by the Clovers, able to win it with numbers here. Green's looking for an option. Picks out Lundin. Lundin was pulled back. No foul called. Still has the ball. Lundin has a rip. And Twomasi rising to the occasion. Able to make that save. Clovers corner kick here in the 87th minute. And we'll have a whistle for a stoppage prior to the kick taken. Some extracurriculars in the box, bit of pushing and shoving as is typical. Hargreaves with the kick. Ball's up and out. Kalonji does well to get to it. Moyer's tough challenge, wins it back for the Clovers. Tovar on the sideline with some footwork. Looking up, De Leon on under pressure. De Leon, excellent work on the ball, maintaining that possession under a lot of pressure from Kalonji. Lundeen looking to get that ball across. Taken out from behind. Tough tackle by Kalonji, but good defense. Roddy Green looking for that chip. As it comes back to De Leon on defense. Pedone on it. Has an outlet to Ainscough with some space. Roddy Green. Finds Hargreaves on the square ball. Hargreaves finding Proctor. Proctor with a move inside, and we're going to have a call here. That's a free kick right on the edge of the 18. Excellent work by Jack Proctor, cutting into his left. This is a dangerous spot here for the Savannah Clovers here in the 89th minute. Bit of a delayed call. Not sure if that might be a helpful makeup here by our referee, but Clovers will have a dangerous free kick here. Just to the right of the goal here, about 23 yards out from goal. Captain Cam Schneider. Flick on by Hayes, finds Martinez. Martinez running. Great defense by Kalonji. Luma just getting that ball out of danger all the way back to Pedone. Lets it come into his box and picks it up. Moyers with space. And Martinez now streaking upfield. Looks wide to Green. Green back to Martinez and the cutback. Tough tackle by Kalonji once again. No call. Great defense. Kalonji does have some numbers looking upfield now. Streaking through the middle is Pavlovsky. And great save, Pedone. Shot on. Pedone with a second save. Amin getting to the box after a great ball from Pavlovsky. Double save. Ball's up and right at him. Good hands by Pedone. Great work by the young goalkeeper. Back to his feet. Cheers from the fans. Great goalkeeping for his opportunity here in the second half. Keeping Kalonji honest and the ball back in the hands of the Clovers. Up is Hayes, another one touch. Back to Hargreaves. Schneider. Hayes has a chance to get back to this, and he does. Put the ball across, has an option. Martinez brings it down. Lundeen looking to get in the box, but another great challenge by Kalonji D. Medard doing a great job of defense, but ultimately comes back to Lundin on the ball once again. Challenge on that far side. We will have 4 minutes of stoppage time here. Kalonji picking up possession, but whistle dead, foul. Hargreaves goes to ground, earning Clovers another free kick. In stoppage time, Clovers will have another opportunity here to put a free kick on frame. About 30 yards out. Looks like we'll have number 11, Roddy Green, lining up for a free kick. He's going to want to have a goal, or a go on goal here. Whistle blown, Roddy takes the kick. A lot of pace, but sails over. Goal kick for Kalonji. Clover's still applying a lot of high pressure. Kalonji does well to get out of danger. Pavlotsky looking long. Ainskoff intercepts. Long ball into the box. De Leon getting to it. Maurice sees it out of bounds. Kalonji throw. Kalonji looking for another opportunity to get another one on the board before this game's over. Thrown into Sam. Takes it. Now Luma's on the ball. Intercepted by Martinez. And Hayes back on the ball. Finds Martinez again. Martinez brought down. No foul. As Lundin's able to pick the ball back up. Roddy Green on it. Lundin with a lot of space now. Martinez back out wide. Finding Proctor. Proctor with a left-footed cross. Lundin getting to the end of it. Lester Hayes goes up. Not able to get a bicycle in. And that ball out of bounds will be the end of the game, folks, as your Savannah Clovers final score. With the win, Clovers 5, Kalonji Pro Profile 1. Excellent game today, folks, as Kalonji comes in visiting. Really puts a tough game for the Clovers. The Clovers had a great streak here in the second half. Maintains the lead and comes out of here with the win. Clovers will be moving on to the Independent Cup semifinals for the Southeast. They will be taking on the SC Heat on July 14th. Please visit savannahclovers.com for more information. Just to summarize today's game, Clovers 5, Kalonji 1, goals scored by number 11, Roddy Green, number 17, Ford Hunt, number 9, Lester Hayes, number 10, Corey Lundin, and an own goal for that 5th goal for the Clovers. Kalonji earning their goal by number 19, Tidiane Koulibaly, after the penalty kick was taken and he put home the rebound. We will be back again for regular season NISA action on July 20th right here at Memorial Stadium. They will be playing Club de Leon in 5:30 p.m. Gates open at 4:30. Tickets are available on savannahclovers.com. If you can't make the game, be sure to stream on NISA Plus. Been another great night of Clovers action, folks. I'm Mike Blanton. Thank you for listening and watching, and have a great rest of your weekend.